Last time on a summer adrift. We enjoyed a relaxing weekend on the water and had an asado with our friends Manny and Brittany. After we parted ways with Brittany and Manny, our party of 5 continued further into the rugged landscape of Wyoming. We came to rest in an idyllic spot perched above a stream. Even though we were enjoying ourselves, we all continued to keep an eye on the status of the US and Canadian borders. None of us were ready to give up our plans to venture into Western Canada and then hopefully onto Alaska. Wyoming was the perfect staging ground for our pending plans. We were patiently waiting, but using our time to enjoy the best the American West has to offer. There are few vistas as iconic and breathtaking as this one. It was a cause for celebration where only pizza and wine would suffice.
Donuts. Cheers! Yay!
Chase and Amy returned to our company the following evening after a successful work trip. An obligatory night around the campfire ensued.
My absolute favorite is what's
These are gonna be ready.
Being back in this area gave us the opportunity to revisit some of our favorite stomping grounds, such as lunch at Jackson Grocer,
Cheers!
and climbing in the shadow of the Tetons. Before hitting the road, Owen and I used to climb 3 to 4 nights a week and most weekends.
He doing it, he climbing, he rhyming, he doing the damn thing.
It feels backwards that climbing has kind of fallen to the wayside since our mobile life has brought us out west. But the reality is our interests have only expanded since then, all of which compete for our time and attention. Being on rock, no matter where it is, will always feel like home to us. Nearly a month into traveling with the group, we came to love the shared responsibility of the mundane chores. Going to the post office, getting groceries, getting the car washed, all have a little extra sparkle when you're with this kind of crew. Peter and Shruthi took the weekend to visit with friends, while the rest of us went into Teton National Park for some hiking for the first time since arriving in the area days prior. park was surprisingly busy with people trying to escape the confines of quarantine, much like ourselves. It took just a mile or two for us to find wide open trails so we could shed our masks and breathe in the pristine mountain air. All tuckered out, we headed back to camp for an evening of threatening but beautiful storms. And look who's back so soon. All too often, we forget to capture the other side of our travels. The work is far from glamorous and is rarely picturesque, but it keeps us out here doing what we love. This year, work has been a challenge for us, as it has been for many due to COVID-19. We lost many projects and access to consistent Wi-Fi that we usually get from libraries that remain closed. But here we found a comfortable place to work at Jackson Hole Grocer for the weeks that we spent in the area balancing work and play. Not only did we love working here, but it's also an incredible place to get lunch and stock up on groceries.
This is so good.
We all spent so much time here that the staff began to know us by name. We went on to refer to Jackson Hole Grocer as Town, because anytime we were headed back into the city, this is inevitably where we were headed. With a camper full of groceries, we returned yet again to our view of the Tetons for another family dinner. In the future, when we look back on this phase of life, these will be the moments that we remember. Not stressing over whether or not the border will open or the other number of things that we couldn't do. We will remember being together and making each other laugh despite it all. Next time on A Summer Adrift.
Happy birthday. Are you a male model?
Luna, please don't go too deep into that. Okay. Bye. Oh, there's the goddess. In her natural element.
Oh, are you filming?
Oh, you mean me?